I think I first have to say thank you for all of the awesome feedback that you guys gave on my sibling Q&A video. Seriously, I swear it was so fun reading all the comments. It was so fun. Everybody loved it. But we decided to do our Sunday Q&A, but we just happened to be at my mom's house and several of the siblings are here. And so I have my Twitter open that I'm going to ask us, and if anybody wants to contribute, they can, to the questions. This first one is perfect to ask everybody. Gabri says, what were all of your first impressions of Jared?
Ooh, I definitely want to know this one.
Jules?
I remember the first time meeting him, we were meeting up at like the college and he parked his car, got out. Oh, backstory, Landon and him were friends, they knew each other.
Yes, that's how I met
Jared.
Jared.
He was meeting Landon, so he got out of the car, Landon got out of the car, they ran up and he like jumped on Landon and put his legs around Landon.
What?
They were hugging each other, like he just jumped up onto him.
It was a very tender hug. There was a lot of emotion.
Because you missed Landon. That's another story. He got burnt really bad.
Burnt on my face.
Julie talked about that on her video today.
It was a happy meeting.
For sure. Anybody else?
Well, so what did you think of that?
I thought, well,
That's your first impressions.
Yeah.
This guy's outgoing. He's outgoing.
So outgoing.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I have maybe a different impression of Jared
Yeah.
than most people, because most people met him here in the States, but I met Jared for the first time in Finland. So that was really fun. I was kind of coming up on the end of my time in Finland, and Jared was just starting, and we were put together to be buddies, and we had a good time. Jared's a stud. Like really, I mean, there's like living in Finland, especially the time Jared came in, it's a tough time. Like you came in what, February? January, like it's cold and it sucks and there's not very much light. But Jared's just like always positive, always smiling. And sometimes I'd be walking around like, all right, let's go to the next thing. And he's like, come on, like let's go, like, you know, Perky, let's do it. And I'm like, all right. He helped me a lot.
Aww. That's nice. Anybody else?
I think the first time I met Jared, we were here for getting ready for your guys' wedding, and he helped move the couch, and I just thought you were a hard worker. And I was like,
It's a heavy
you're a hard
couch.
worker. You were a hard worker. Like nobody,
That's
you didn't know
nice.
anybody really in the room. I think everybody was gone that you knew, and you still helped. So I thought that guy's a hard worker.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I thought the first time I met you was at your wedding reception,
No, I
or like
thought-
at your wedding. Like,
At our wedding?
I thought.
Or their wedding, not our wedding.
It had to have
Their
been
wedding.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Jared was the best man at my
Oh.
wedding.
Do you
Oh,
think?
that's what it was. I was like, it's a wedding reception.
I was like, I hoped I would have known
No.
before that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
But he sung, and that was my first
Did I?
impression. I was like, finally, we get some
Yeah, I
musical
went with
talent in
You
the
were at my
family.
homecoming.
Yes, Jared.
I sang at your engagement. Yeah.
Music.
I did,
But not at your homecoming. Not at the reception or anything. Did I sing at the reception?
Oh, you sing all the time.
You sing that homemade song.
What?
Oh, I did.
You made a
I
song
made a
for
song
us.
See, I
for
was
your
just gonna say,
wedding
you made that song
reception.
for a wedding, and I don't know what it sounds like.
So you
I was-
need
no,
We need to
Literally,
record
I was
it.
thinking of that the other day. I was like, oh my gosh,
It's
like,
like
we
the-
need to have it
I'll
somewhere.
hold on to you forever.
Yes.
Dad, what was your first impression?
And I was thinking it was Bo's wedding, but I guess it was Julie's wedding. Played the ukulele, and I thought, that's the smallest guitar I've ever seen. I don't like those small guitars.
Short boy
But
brings
yeah,
short guitar. and-
his musical talents and those, we really enjoyed that. And I thought, well, okay, he's an entertainer. We'll at least enjoy him
While he
during the
laughs.
holidays.
And and then he stuck around
We'll
forever.
keep him around for the holidays. Well, gosh, I didn't know it was Make Jared Feel Good hour. That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
I am going to answer this one. Scott S. thanks. He said, did you rotate chores growing up, or did you have certain chores that were always yours? And I would definitely just say from what I remember, is just we all just did it together. We had an hour. Julie do this, Ellie do this.
Mom would make a list, and we would do it.
We'd all have to do it.
Every week it might have been a little bit different.
Yep. Yep.
In my family, I always, me and my brother would always mow the
Look at these
lawns
guys
until
play.
he got older. I'm up here, Ellie.
Jared, enough about you.
My eyes are right here, Ellie. We would always mow the lawn. Then when he got older, I would always do the lawn, and I would always do poop patrol. Those are like my chores, were the lawn and poop patrol, and then like cleaning my room. But other odds and ends, we would rotate, and just whoever got picked to do it would do it. Kaylee asks, are you guys planning on doing any more challenges anytime soon? Yes, in fact,
Landon gave us a good challenge idea that we're
Landon
gonna
gave us
do.
a really good challenge idea, and we're gonna film it on my channel tomorrow.
Who can have fire on their face the longest?
Gasoline on their face and light it on fire.
So sad.
So Landon was our test round, so we definitely know the safety precautions that we need to take now. No, go check out my channel. I'll have a link down below. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see it. Courtney asks, when did you guys start using Dave Ramsey's budgeting, and how has it helped you guys? So Ellie's family has been doing it for I don't even know how long.
I don't know, Dad could probably answer that.
Probably about eight years.
Oh, perfect.
Is how long we've been doing it.
Yeah, but even before Dave Ramsey, like my whole childhood,
Yeah.
like growing up, my parents kind of already followed. Everyone's
Eating his ears.
hey, we've got cousins fighting over here. but even our childhood, I think Mom and Dad followed that rule because we just knew. I would say Mom and Dad always stayed within their means.
Yeah,
pretty good.
We lived the principles of Dave Ramsey, since childhood, both Jennifer and I.
And me and
Ellie
you.
and I, just even before we started marriage, we like started doing the principles of it, and all throughout our marriage we started doing it. And I think the thing that's so enticing about it is just it's so simple and it just makes so much sense, and it just
And really
works
just
for
as
so many
basic,
people.
just pretty much live within your means is what we started out. So
Makes for a happy
yeah, it makes for honestly happy. That's a big thing.
Linda asks, who wears the pants in your relationship? Well, I think
We
we're
both
both
are.
wearing pants right now.
Do you get it? We both are.
But I think we compromise a lot. I think that's very important, is compromise. Give and take, yeah. Ellie does lots of taking and I do lots of giving.
Next question. Next question.
So here's a question that I think it would be fun to hear everyone's opinion on. What's a lesson in life that you have valued most? I think a lot of you guys already know something that my dad ingrained in me is attitude is everything. Have a positive attitude.
Any lessons?
Landon, have you learned?
Hey, they're
Would you
playing a
stop
game
playing
over there.
balloons and start listening to Q&A? This is very important. What's a life lesson that you value a lot?
Just work. Don't expect anything from anybody.
Oh, that's a good life lesson.
You work for what you get, and what you don't have, it's your own fault.
Sometimes if you're not happy, sometimes just fake it until you are actually happy.
That's good. Mom said that a lot to us too, growing up.
My mom would say,
Sure, no, what Mom would say is put a smile on. Smile, smile, put a smile on.
If you smile long enough, eventually you'll get happy.
yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be said.
Along with working hard, you gotta play as hard as you work.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I love to play because it's a welcome relief from work. But you have to work hard to enjoy the play.
Laura asks, what famous person do people tell you resemble the most? I know Ellie.
Everyone says that Natalie Portman. And when my hair was dark, a lot of people at the salon would say I look like Natalie Portman.
I definitely see Natalie Portman with you, especially when your hair's dark. People say, and I don't get
Jim
it.
Carrey.
I don't get it. Brad Pitt, I'll take it. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
Jim Carrey and
Tom
Michael
Cruise.
Scott from The Office for
Well,
sure.
people say I act like Michael Scott, but people say I resemble Jim Carrey and Tom Cruise. I don't know.
I would say Jim
don't see it
Carrey
at all. I
and Michael
really
Scott.
don't. But do you guys have any celebrity people that you look like?
I don't know.
I think Landon looks like Antonio Banderas.
I don't even know.
Somebody said I look like the Riddler.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, in the comment the other day.
Like Jim
I
Carrey.
don't know. I had to look up to see if that was a good thing or not.
Was it good?
I don't know.
Marty Feldman, is that a good resemblance to look like?
I think when you were
I
younger,
think
for sure you look
Mr.
like
Clean.
Tom Hanks. Well, guys, that is our Sunday Q&A. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your questions, and we will see you tomorrow with more of Julie because she's in town, and we are so excited that you're in town. Okay, bye.